Live on 2 and live on 3. Alright. Hey everybody, Jeff here. Today we are going to actually do something fun. I know a lot of people have been asking me about the Carolina Reapers that I have. Now, a lot of you guys are going to be joining us here in just a minute because nobody knew I was actually going to go live yet. But I wanted to do this. We're going to do something pretty interesting today. We're actually going to make cream cheese bacon wrap Carolina Reapers. Alright? And in case you all know, I grow the Carolina Reapers, the world's hottest pepper, out in the yard. And in fact, behind me, I got a black thing over here that's dehydrating peppers that will be used in this year's wing contest and world's hottest pepper contest. Now, what I'm going to do today is I've been kind of making like a sweet one. And how I did with that is I use stuff from my garden and we do some canning and pickling and stuff like that. But now what we're going to do is we're going to do something with the Carolina Reapers. We're going to make cream cheese bacon wrap peppers, okay? But the only difference is we're going to be using Reapers. Basically, I'm going to show you guys what we do, and then I'm going to open everything up individually. And if you guys have questions, I will every periodically walk over that way and answer them. But you also know that I have to be careful because I am now taking the Reapers out. I am not wearing gloves. Let me give a disclaimer real quick. If you're ever working with Reapers, remember this, they're the world's hottest pepper. Wear gloves, wear eye protection if you have to. Wear a mask because, like I said, you get it. Me, I'm used to it because, like I said, when you're around it enough, your body becomes used to it. So just so you know, like I said, we're doing Reapers. And I'm actually, oops, if I can get this open. Give me just a second. Got some moisture on the lid. There we go. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm going to take these Reapers out of here. And a lot of them are fresh and a couple others. But these are going to be different. So right now, these are going to be my sweet Reapers, which there's nothing really sweet about a Reaper. I'm going to put them in there for right now until I can get everything out in the right bowls. Okay? And I've got bacon. I got two different types of bacon. I got honey smoked. I got cream cheese. I got my mixtures of cucumber. What do I got? Sour cream, and I got cucumber, which I'm going to mix in the cream cheese to give it more of a better taste. And what we're going to do is we're going to stuff the peppers, okay? And right now, these are more of the fresh peppers. All right, that guy can. We also got a few of the black Reapers today. So we're going to take a few of these out. These are probably the world's hottest right there. You see how small they are? And we have to fill them with cream cheese and then wrap with bacon. All right, so everything else is in here was to hold it down. So that's all we're going to do for now, okay? So I'm going to put these things back in here. Okay. Ooh. That goes in there. And that is an oblong one. So, now as we're doing this, you got to realize how hot this stuff is, okay? And it's really hot. But it's well worth it in the end, so what I'm going to do now, give me a second here. I got to do this one at a time. So now I'm going to put my Reapers in here for now so I can actually mix the cream cheeses. Okay. And like I said, the difference in the colors, you see the difference in the colors? The darker ones are sweet. They're not really sweet. They still have a very high capsaicin level, okay? So now, each one of these bowls we're going to put in cream cheese because we're going to do two different kinds. And then we're going to put it in the oven for about 350. Okay. And as you can see, I also have my salt and pepper. We're going to add a little honey to one of them. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take them out of the oven. They should be nice and crisp after we take them out of the oven. And I know a lot of people look at me like, are you freaking crazy? Well, believe it or not, I'm going to be honest. The heat actually takes it out. The heat takes a little bit of the capsaicin levels away. So you actually get a different taste that you've never tasted before. But like I said, there's a reason why people are pepperheads. If you can get past the heat, it's got a really great taste. Okay? So this is my first one I'm going to do. That's cream cheese for one of them. Okay? I'll give this to my dad. If he wants to lick it, he can lick it. There's no heat, and that's cream cheese. You like cream cheese, don't you? My dad's behind me watching the cameras for me. Okay. Let's get this other cream cheese opened up. And the reason why I'm using two different ones so I can do two different flavors. Okay, so you guys saw me put the Carolina Reapers in there, and then I got Reapers behind me. And I'm sure somebody's out there, use the fresh ones. No, you don't think I'm crazy? And I'm sure people like Craig Mudd will be on there calling me crazy. He's a friend of mine. And I don't know who's on there right now, and I don't know what y'all are saying, but behave. Sorry, the juices are... That. Okay, so... And then that's the other cream cheese we're going to use. We got another one on standby. Alright. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make up the cream cheese, mix them together. I'm going to wash my hands. Really? Alrighty. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to mix up the cream cheese. I need to put it in the microwave for just a second. So, microwave's right behind me here. So, the reason why I want to go show everybody that we're not cutting any corners, Reapers. Trash. Alright, make sure to get your bacon out. Have your bacon all ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the bacon out and put it on here while we're waiting, while we're going to mix some stuff up. I don't want to get the bacon out ready to go. Get my scissors. Alright. Alright, first thing cream cheese, second thing cream cheese. Okay. And then you're going to want toothpicks also. I'll get my toothpicks out. Luckily for me, my dad likes toothpicks. Don't fit on there very well, do they? They'll fit on the other one. That'll work. Nope. So we're going to do it like this for a reason. Okay. Got two of them ready to go. Okay. I'm going to let that in for a few moments. Someone's got to get a little bit warmer. So, as you can see, it's blowing up behind me. Alright, cream cheese. Alright, so, I'll put that right there. I'm going to mix some stuff with the cream cheese. I got to get the bacon ready, though. And then we will cut into the, like I said, then we're going to cut into it. I'm going to get the bacon out. Once I get the bacon all out and stripped down, then I can actually give myself a little more space. Okay. Right there. Alright, one more thing of bacon. Now, in order to dry them out, I'm going to put the peppers in. I'm going to cut them open, get in the middle. Then I'm going to put them in the oven for just a few seconds while I get the cream cheese all made. I'm going to take them out and then wrap them. I'm hoping to dry them out just a little bit like that. Alright. Bacon! Who wants bacon? Everybody likes bacon. Okay. So I got the bacon out. Now what I want to do here, let's see. Let's go with this one first. Second. Whisk. Work. And my smaller whisk. Sorry. Alright, so I'm going to add sour cream to this one. It's cucumber dill. Okay. Alright. There we are. Now, this stuff should be pretty good actually. So, we're going to go ahead and get it all stirred up. Alright. So what I did was I mixed what's called a dill with sour cream in here. And then this is what's going to go in to the Reaper on one of the Reapers, okay? So this is going to be one of the Reapers. Take care, care. heat a little bit. Okay. The honey is for something else I'm going to show you guys here in just a minute. So as you can see, I'm getting that all nice and whisked up and everything. Okay. And now remember, I'm just freehanding all this stuff right now because nobody really messes with Reapers too much, but I do. And I figure if you guys really want to see the flavor of a Reaper and why I like them, this is actually really good. I was over at my buddy Jesus Delgado's house, and his wife made some cream cheese peppers. So I kind of got the idea from him. So that's the first one mixed up. This one here is going to be a salsa sour cream. Okay. Everybody's like, what the heck is salsa sour cream? Well, I had some people I met in the mall for Christmas, and they can do their own stuff. And so what I'm going to do is we're trying our best to utilize what we have. And if we need more cream cheese, we'll use more cream cheese, but I don't think we need any more right now. Okay. There we are. Break it up. There we go. And if you guys want to basically make fun of me, go right ahead. I don't mind. I don't even know if anybody's watching it right now. But we're going to go ahead and push that out. And I'm going to use the other one. This one's too big. Okay. There we are. Okay. Alright, that was just too big for that. So, I'm going to go ahead and use this. This just needs to be stirred a little. Alright, so we're getting this all whisked in there. Or not whisked, this is using just a spoon. And I think it's all ready to go. Let's see here. That's really good. If you don't believe me, Dad, try that right there. There's no hot, that right there. This is just a sour cream and the dill mix. Will you try that real quick? Make sure it's not too strong. Please.
It's too strong.
I didn't put anything hot in it yet. I just need you to try the mixes first. I haven't put the jalapeno or the Carolina Reapers or next. Just try that right there. Right there. Just tell me what you think. Can you taste the dill? What do you think?
Brilliant.
All right, now this one's ready for you to test. Try this one. Make sure that one. This one should taste a little bit more like salsa. Okay. Now I need to get my cube out of two ticks. What do you think of that one? Tastes like salsa? Okay.
I don't know what salsa tastes like.
All right, everybody, we're going to be cutting the Reapers now. You know, the one thing I know everybody wants to watch is we're going to cut the Reapers. Now, remember, there is a distinct color to these Reapers, okay? This one and this one. The sweet one. Now, the reason why is because it's how I prep them for the These are the newer ones, okay? These are brand new out of the garden this year. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the tops. Now, you know this part's going to be where you get that onion in there. So, yeah, guess what? This is just as bad. All right. So, what I'm going to do here, take out the seeds. History question. Who remembers what's the only part of the Reaper that does not burn? The seeds. All right. I need to, give me a second. I need that plastic spoon. All right. So, I'm going to take the middle out now. Taking the seeds out. Okay. And if I can get it out. Now remind you, do not touch your face after doing this. Don't touch anything, okay? So, I'm telling you right now, I can smell these. Okay, so now we gutted it. As you can see, we gutted it. There's one gutted. We're going to gut all of them. And then we're going to do 4, of each kind. And then, there we go. And this is so I can make this hollow. These have to be hollow. Okay. And like I said, oh crap, open that up by mistake. Dang it. Still got to be careful. I kind of broke down, but what's nice about that is the bacon will keep it in track. Bacon will keep it in play. Okay. All right. And trust me when I say these things, I can feel the heat on my fingers, if that tells you anything. And if I hurt, I promise you I will eat another jar of peanut butter. I'm pretty good at eating peanut butter these days. I don't even like peanut butter. Alright, so there's 3. Hold on. I got 2 more on the dill type. They're not really. Okay, this is one of the newer ones. This is the one that's probably going to hurt the worst if you were to eat it just plain. My suggestion. Now, I know a lot of people don't like me giving away secrets, but I'm going to tell you a little something. If you want to combat the heat, don't drink water. Do not drink milk. Okay? There are 2 things, depending on how fast you want to get rid of the heat. Okay? One of the things is if you actually eat peanut butter or honey, it's going to get in your system no matter what, but any type of water, any type of milk's got acid in it, okay? And people forget that. Okay, these are, you see that right there? So milk's got acid in it, so when you actually drink milk, you're actually creating acid, which is increasing the heat content, okay? You do not want to increase the heat content with these things. Peanut butter is thick, so it sticks to the peanut butter. It's not getting squished around. When you drink water and you keep drinking, definitely don't drink alcohol. And the reason why is because alcohol enhances the heat. And I know people will tell me, Jeff, don't say that, but it's true. It will enhance the heat. Okay, so the first ones we got done, or we got cut. Now we're going to cut the sweet ones, okay? Well, let's go ahead and cut the sweet ones. Now these, probably for about a year, I let sit, and these are not going to be that hot. I actually did these on purpose. We want the flavor that it brings out, but you have to let them sit a while. I mean, it takes a very, very long time for these things. And these are going to have extra seeds in them, because these were some of the last ones off the thing last year. So they've been sitting in there marinating really, really nicely. So I'm hoping that by doing that, the heat will have decreased. Maybe. If not, it's going to be one hot day. Hot day, summer in the city. It's funny because, like I said, these are so tight they got air in them when I'm opening them up. They seriously have air in them. It's actually kind of funny. So a lot of people don't know that capsaicin kills the bacteria in your stomach that causes stomach ulcers. They're putting it in certain drips. I am not a doctor, so disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I am not a medical technician whatsoever. That's my disclaimer to you. Deal with it. But one of the nice things is a lot of people don't know. Oh, geez, that one's already falling apart. I didn't even cut them open yet. It's like the seeds were growing inside there this whole time. Seriously, that's what it seems like. There's nothing but seeds on that one. They're using it in the medical industry because it actually helps with the healing. You can look it up. Just look up capsaicin levels and look up the stuff they're doing. They're putting it in IV drips and stuff like that. Okay, these are a little softer. These are obviously got a little gooier too. So, but they got air in them. They literally have air in them. And when I cut open, the air comes out. So, I know everybody's watching me like, what's going on? I'm showing you what we're going to make here, folks. It takes a little bit. It's like the Frugal Gourmet. I didn't have anything planned for you because this is not an actual show. This is me showing you that these are really, really good once you get the heat and everything out. And I got one more. All right. And then you're going to see the next part, which you guys are going to work with me on because I'm trying something a little differently. We're going to add some honey into it. By the way, Manuka honey also kills bacteria that creates stomach ulcers, and it comes out of Sweden, I believe. Alright, so as you can see, we got 10 all together, right? Done with the knife. Done with that for now. Don't want to deal with it right now. Alright, now next stage, I am going to now add all the goodies. I gotta wash my hands off though. Do not use this rag for anything else, Dad. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna fill these suckers. So let's put this over there, and the first ones we're gonna fill. We're gonna do 2 of each of everything, and once I get them filled, we're going to put it on this over here. We'll do that. So there we are. So let's fill them and see what we got. Alright. Alright, so cream cheese in there. Now, granted, I do have some other tools I can use, but when I'm dealing with heat, I'm trying not to. I'm thinking about licking my fingers right now, and then I'm thinking, no. Let's not do that right now. Okay. A little bit more. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna, once I get the bacon on there, I'm gonna cover it on the outside too, and I'm gonna wrap with bacon. Now these are the sweet ones. We're gonna do a little of both. All right. See, these are a little softer, so okay. Here we go. One more. Okay. So these are the sweet. Ah, dang it. Ooh. Sorry. So those are the sweet ones. So we got 2 sweet, 2 dill. That'll work. So I'm gonna do something creative, maybe. Okay. Sit you in there. The reason why is because I gotta wrap them in these things. Because like I said, gotta. Okay. All right. So 2 dill, 2 sweet. All right. Now we're gonna do the next ones. So these are all ready. I'm gonna put these behind me for right now. Now we're going to do the other flavor. This is the salsa flavor. Okay. Wash the spoon off. I'm not gonna like it. All right, just a second. We're gonna do the salsa ones now. Okay. Clean spoon. All right, here we go. Oh, I want to get one more of those containers out because I'm going to have to do it again. Work. So, here we go. Remember, these are the ones that are fresh out of the garden. There we go. Okay. Sit it in there like that. Okay, 2 of the newer ones. Not the sweet ones, but the new ones. You gotta fill them up there really good. There we go. Okay. I know everybody's looking at me like I'm nuts. Alright, I know my dad thinks I'm nuts. Alright, so this is not gonna be too much. Come on now. Gotta get that in there. The whole idea is to keep it in there, not to get it, not glob it. You know, if you take care of some of these foods, it actually works pretty good. So, all right, so these are the sweet ones. There's really no such thing as a sweet reaper, but hey, if you can. I was telling my neighbors they look like strawberries. For some reason, they didn't want to try a strawberry. Don't know why. All right. Now the last 2, and the reason why is I'm going to use this. This is something a little different. This is honey with garlic. And we're going to do a little mixture here too. But we're only going to use 2 of them because we're going to use this one here. Okay. Here's what we're going to do with this. I know people are looking at me like I'm crazy, but you'll see here in a minute, everybody. Okay. This is garlic and honey. Fresh garlic. Now I'm going to stir this in there. Now, garlic is, by itself, sucks, but now we're going to change the flavor of what I'm doing. And I'm going to go ahead and get this in there. we're done with that. I don't want to lick it or anything. That's fine. Okay, there we go. So, this is the sweet one. Okay, and then we're going to wrap them with bacon. Okay, and this is that crazy one. That's definitely the crazy one. You got to be careful with this one here. Alright, so we get them in all filled in there. Then we're going to put them down into there because then we're going to get them all nice and coated, okay? Now we get the wrap. So let's get this over here. It's bacon time. Alright, for all you crazies wanting to know what's the next part, now we're going to wrap with bacon. And this is usually the harder part, but let's see what we can do. So I got bacon. And we're going to put everything on there. Give me my lid. Okay, so I'm trying to shut this all up, put stuff away as I go so I don't have such a big mess. Alright. Now while we do it, we also have to cover it with saran wrap once we get everything on. But I'm going to put saran wrap down first. So, and then I'm going to wrap it. Once I get all the bacon, I'm going to actually wrap it for the first 10 minutes, and then I will. So, first one's we want to do. Let's, we did this one first. Put this over here, let it sit. Alright, here we go. Put this over here. So, let's get out the dill. Let's get the bacon ready. Let's see here. Were these? Yeah, these are the dill ones. Alright, so we're going to use 2 things of bacon. Alright. So now we want to take this here. There we go. I'm going to get that on the bacon. So that when we wrap it, it'll be nice and wrapped. I think my dad's starting to smell the stuff. Alright, so first step. Okay. Let's go over here. There we are. There we go. Nice big thing of bacon. Look at that. Alright. Give me a thin piece to go the other direction. That's 2 or 1. This is thicker bacon, everybody. So I'm going to go this direction. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and bacon. Bacon. Remember to take the sticks out when we're done. All right. Yeah, I know these are really thick. Really good. All right, so first one's done. I know, hey, I'm not a professional. I never said I was. I'm just doing something that's fun. All right, there's one, the dill. All right, let's get the next dill done. Okay. Okay, so the next dill's going on here. I know people, like I said, this could be a comedy. If you guys actually saw what this looked like right here, you'd be like, what the heck is wrong with him? I don't know. They haven't figured it out yet. Okay. So, we're now going to wrap that guy up. And we're going to take a small piece of bacon. I try to put a thin piece on the other direction. That way when it melts or it goes out, there we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Hoping now you can actually put these on the grill too. Sometimes they're really good on the grill. Q-tips again. Okay. So skewer it. There we are. Okay. get that bacon flavor in there. Okay. Show. All right, 2. All right. Now the next 2 are going to be the dills. All right, dills are going to be a little sweeter, so I'm going to only use half of the bacon. And that'll be the top part. There we go. All right. There we are. So let's get the dill out. Go ahead and make sure he's covered. Well, you're like, oh, you're never going to be able to take. You don't really know how bad these reapers, how hot they are. Trust me when I say you'll feel everything. All right. And I know everybody's looking at me like I'm silly, but it works. Okay. And bacon. Just wrap that sucker in bacon. And these are things you can do with your kids that are fun. Well, I won't use Carolina Reapers, but there we are. 2. Now we got 1 more for this one, and then we'll go to the next ones. Oops. Forgot to get my bacon out. There we are. This one's gonna be a small bacon one. Alright, so who else is laughing at me right now? There we are. Well, we're gonna try him just a little bit. I'm gonna put him right just like that. Alright, next one. Second, gotta get the other flavors out. Salsa ones. Hold on, let me get salsa ready. Alright, so now we're gonna do the salsa wraps and then we're gonna put them in the oven. And then I'm gonna clean up my mess and I'll use ammonia to clean everything up because if you don't, you'll never get rid of that heat. Alright, so let me get the... Alright, so next one we're doing the salsa ones. Well, it's called salsa, but it's actually salsa and sour cream is what it is. Okay? So, salsa and sour cream next. Let's get anything here. Alright, get this over here, because like I said, alrighty. Don't want anybody, if they're good, they should be actually pretty good. If they're not, well, that's my fault. And I did it wrong. Alright, so get that on there. Sorry, it's just easier to use my hands. I know everybody's like, oh, but you know what? Deal with it. Alright, so wrap that. Okay. That one's wrapped, but I need to add another piece the other direction. Okay. So, put that on there. There we go. So, now this guy's all wrapped up. Okay, there's that guy. Okay, next. Okay, dill. Just gonna use one on this one. Each sun's got to be a little bit different. Just that way you can find out what we like and what we don't like. Alrighty. There we are. He's ready. Yeah, I'll use them both then. Okay, he's ready. What do we got? 2 more. Okay, these are the specialty ones. I know people look like, oh, bacon. Everybody loves bacon, though, right? I do. Alright, so put this on the bacon. So you don't want it too liquefied. It'll liquefy in the oven. Okay. I can see somebody say he's got too much cream cheese on there. I probably do. Okay, put that there, like that. Okay. You ready? And one last one. And then we'll put them in the oven. Well, actually, I gotta wrap them first with tin foil. Okay, guess I get that out there. Okay, there we go. Get this all wrapped up. There 2. I think I'll be ready to go with these. These are all ready. All right, so we're all ready to go with those. And then, let's see here. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to cover it one more time and put it in the oven. And then we'll stop and I'll come back and I'll show you how they look because I got to keep them in for about 20-25 minutes. But give me a second, I'll wrap them. And as the frugal gourmet, ooh, it's so good. Actually, you probably wouldn't stand anything this hot. Yeah, I know I got 2 more in there, but that's going to be something special I'm going to do with a different tray. All right, so now what I got to do is I got to get this right now. Okay, because I got to hold the heat in. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. And let's get this over here. Do a lot of cleaning. Alright, there we go. Now for all you people asking, what's he doing now? Making sure the edges are sealed tight. Okay. And then we're going to put them in the oven for about 20 minutes. At, set that 375. There we are. And I'm going to go ahead and shut everything off for now. I'm going to clean up, and when I'm ready to take them out, I will go live one more time, and I will show everybody how they turned out. Okay? So anyway, that's what we're going to do, and then when we do it, we're also going to put a little mozzarella on them, and we'll go from there. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast because I got them in the oven, and we'll be back on in about 20 minutes. Let me set my timer. So as you can see, I'm going to set my timer here. Okay, 25 minutes and start. So join us in about 25 minutes, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and shut these down. Thank you.